Gaffer, I'm sure you're gutted for your boys after that one. Did everything but score. Just give us your verdicts after that one.
Listen, I'm really proud. How we didn't score, how we didn't get anything out of today's game is, it's beyond me. But we made a mistake in the first half. A mess on a set piece, and we've got to be better at it. We've worked on them in training, and I've told the right people the right messages after that, because I wasn't happy with that. There's a man 15 yards of space in our own box after a corner. We don't do that. We've got to be better at that. They had a couple of chances first half, but then second half I thought we were the dominant team without a doubt. And the subs made a big impact, big positive impact, I thought. And how we haven't scored at the end there is incredible. All the Notts County players, when that final whistle went, ran over to their keeper, hugging him like he's just won them the game, and he probably has. So it's a tough place to come, real tough place to come. And I just said to the boys, be proud of that, but stop the little mistakes, because we go away with a 0-0, we go home with a point and should have won the game. Oh, that's killed us. That really knocks the stuffing out of us. But I'll get them up for Saturday again, and we'll go again, because that's all we can do. But some pleasing performances. Omar Beckles coming in, I think people see he's going to definitely make us more solid. And like I say, the subs at the right times I thought came on and made impacts like I wanted them to. Just gutted we didn't get anything out of the game, but I'm saying this is a big plan, this is a longer plan, and where we were probably last year, I think we're in a much better place. I think we can see that, and now it's just adding that next bit to it. And once we can do that, we'll be a good team, a real formidable team. Like I say, tough place to come. Notts County absolutely take teams to the cleaners at this place. They didn't do that tonight, and I think they know they were fortunate to get a win tonight.
Sometimes when you just want that little bit of luck in front of goal, Ronan Hale, I think twice, one saved with the trailing foot, one's hit the inside of the keeper's groin and gone to safety. You must just think, what have we got to do?
Yeah, the thing is, he's very sharp. He's getting in some really good goal scoring positions. It's only a matter of time before he starts, shelling goals for us. He's a great lad, really lively, and I think Ronan's devastated he hasn't scored today, but that's fine. We'll keep creating the chances. We'll get there. He's just one piece of the puzzle that we want to try and get this complete jigsaw to go right. Next level. Here we go.
Gaff, I appreciate your time. As ever, Matt Cole, all yours.
I thought your captain was all over the pitch tonight as well. I know you won't pick out many individuals, but I thought he was outstanding.
Sensational, Armani, and his energy levels just astound me at times. How he gets around the pitch. He's had a real nasty kick on his foot there. I thought I might have to take him off. He said, "No, I'm staying on, Gaffer, and we'll get the winner." He epitomises, I think, what I want my teams to look like. The effort, the energy. No, fantastic player, Armani Little, and he drives this team forward. And like I say, some real good performances tonight. And I thought Travis coming in again looked very solid. At the back, and we're starting now to creep forward. I know it's a defeat, so I know people will be saying we've just lost, but I think we're creeping forward in performance levels and levels of team. I think we're going to be a fantastic team, but it's going to take that little bit of time. They're all gelling together. We had two full debuts tonight, with Omar and Ronan. I think we've seen a glimpse of Cameron as well. Really pleased with those signings. Tranmere at home on Saturday now. We've got to make the most of that game.
And tactically, you took it on the chin Saturday, didn't you, for the decisions you made? But tonight, you must have been pretty pleased by the way it went, because, as you said, Notts County, they can play free-flowing football. They didn't do that tonight. Yeah,
tactically on Saturday, we played into Bromley's hands, and like I say, I expect maybe too much sometimes, and I pick the team, so I've got to pick a team what will give me more, and that's the manager. You can never win. Everyone's got a degree in hindsight, and then they can all tell you what they would have done after the game. But it's a tough job, but I love it. And when I see second half performances and really putting the sword to Notts County, everything but the goal. That's the story of the game today.
You talked about Omar Beckles as well, bringing him in on transfer deadline day, straight into the side today. Did you have any doubts that he could do that, going straight into your lineup?
No, he's played a lot of games for Leyton Orient this season. He said to me he's ready. He said he's been in worse condition than this and still played. He's missed probably a week of training, but it's now getting Omar recovered now for Saturday because he's going to add to us. I think the fans warmed to him straight away, and he's going to be a big plus for us.
There were other rumours on Monday about who you might be signing, who might be coming to Gillingham. What was it like for you?
Yeah, honestly, the transfer window when it closes is one of the nicest days for me. I've got what I've got then, and I know I can go forward with it. There was rumours of wingers, there was rumours of all sorts of players coming in the building. I was really happy with my business. It's crazy how everyone leaves it to that last day, but we did Cameron obviously and Ronan earlier in the window, and Ronan was, he wasn't just out of the blue. There's been plenty of work done on him as well, Omar. Sorry, and he's like I say, he's a seasoned professional with promotions out of this league, and I think he's going to get another one.
And just finally from tonight, 400 plus Gills fans again. Brilliant. Tuesday night in the snow now here at Meadow Lane. That's quite a following, isn't it? Yeah.
Do you know what? And they astound me because I go across at the end of the game thinking there'll be 50 left maybe, and there'll be a lot gone home because they're really, upset we've lost the game. They know, they can see it, they can feel it. They know that we were an inch away from a 1-1 result tonight and a point down the road, which would be great at Notts County away, I'm really pleased that the majority stayed behind, clap the players. The players will always come over to you as long as I'm in charge, and I'll always come over to you. But they gave everything tonight. They really did. The fans gave everything. The players gave everything. Unfortunately, they keep a little finger or a little toe, whatever it was, just thwarted us. But we'll live to fight another day, no problem.
The home fans were singing about the keeper all match, wasn't it? It tells a story, doesn't it?
Honestly, he's made some fantastic saves tonight. And if there was a man of the match, I'm sure he would get it. But it's one of those days where he's just denied us in some real big moments, and we've made one terrible mistake from a set piece. And again, we've got to take responsibility because we organise them at set plays, we do, but we work on this, and you keep with your men until the set piece is totally finished. But we didn't do, and that's what the penalty we pay. But apart from that, I think they had a couple of flash across the post in the first half. Again, we put that at half time, we fixed that. And I thought second half it was all us, They had one that flashed across the goal, I think, and he probably should score, but we're stretched, we're chucking everything at the other end. And it's disappointing, but it's also, quietly satisfactory because I know that we're building, I know we're better than we were, and I can see where we're going to go.
And you changed it about top end as well. Ronan was on the left of the three. I mean, what did you make of that?
I thought he had a good game. I thought he did. We say he's on the left. That's probably where he starts at the kickoffs and that. But you see, he ends up in all sorts of positions, goal scoring positions, and that's what he is. He's a centre forward. He's an out and out centre forward. I think we're going to get plenty of goals off Ronan. So yeah, really pleased with that signing, and I say I can't thank the Gallisons enough for backing me on that one. I think he's definitely going to be a top goal scorer for us. I just hope we can get some towards the end of this season now, just to give us a chance maybe of getting in these playoffs, because that's where I want to be. I want to get up there. I want to try and make a charge for these, hunt these teams down. If not, then next season I know what the remit is, and I'm up for that.
Great opportunity on Saturday as well, isn't it, to maybe get some points on the board against a team that aren't probably the opposite form to this lot.
Yeah, it's League Two, so you've got to respect everybody, but we're back at home. We need to put the result from last weekend right, and the boys will be up for it, especially if they can continue in the form they finished the game tonight in.
Omar as well brings that leadership quality as well, doesn't he, to the back, alongside some young players as well in defence.
Yeah, character, he really is, and got Sam Gale, Travis Akamaya, they're youngsters. Clark is a bit more experienced, but Omar will gel this team. He's a fantastic character, really is, and people don't know Omar as a person; they just see the footballer. What a guy, and I think we're very lucky to have him at Gillingham, and I think he's going to make a big impact here.
Is Connor Masterson going to be out for a while now, is he, with a calf injury?
Yeah, Connor came off with a calf injury, and we're going to have to assess that, but there's no news yet on that one.
Okay. Johnny Smith's had the operation, I believe, so he's going to be out for a while?
Johnny Smith had an operation on a sort of a leg injury, a bone injury in his ankle, sort of tibia area, and yeah, an absolute freak. Want to put away Harrogate there, and hopefully Johnny will maybe play some part towards the end of the season. But no, for the foreseeable future, Johnny's going to be out recovering, and I'm sure that everyone will wish him well. You know, he had a real, stop-start loan, a few injuries, but I think we all saw the quality he had when he was fit. Unfortunately, we're going to be without him for a while now.
You did say you were going to consider bringing in a loan, maybe because of the injury. Did you come close for a winger?
Yeah, you know what? There's always a risk to this, and we weren't prepared to take the risk on bringing someone in who wasn't going to be good enough, just to add to the squad. I think if we can get Gareth fit, I've got Aaron Rowe, obviously Ronan now coming in. We've got some exciting players, said Palmer Holding. We've got some exciting players who can go forward with pace down them rings, and I'm quite happy with where we are now.
3 new faces, no one left on Monday though. You've got a big squad. Is that all right? You able to cope with that?
Yes, yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a bit too big for me, and we will be trimming it down at some stage. But at the moment, it is what it is. We have a big concertina of games coming up towards the end of the season, so maybe we're going to need them all. But at the moment, it's all about these boys and getting their heads up, getting them physically recovered, and making sure that on Saturday we turn out really well against Tranmere.
And happy with the squad you've got now to give it a good old go for the rest of the season to maybe sneak into those players.
Absolutely. We're chasing that top, what is it, top 7, is it? Yeah, we're chasing that. We're chasing that down, and sometimes it's nice to be the hunter, and we were hunted at the end of September and we got caught, but there's a long way to go in the season yet.